Okay, so you clicked this video because you're getting better at origami, but you don't know how to create your own inventions yet. Today, I'll be covering the basics of origami creativity and also 3 ways to brainstorm or create new origami on your own for beginners and pros. First off, I'd just like to say one main thing about the mindset of origami. Each failure is a step towards your success. It doesn't send you backwards, it sends you forwards. I'm gonna tell you straight up, my first origami creation took me 5 hours and it wasn't even that good. My main problem with that all was kind of just taking stabs in the dark and didn't have any strategy or prepare at all. So the only reason I did make something was because of my mindset, which is that I divided my time into 4 separate parts. It was 20% research, 30% planning, 40% taking action, and 10% reflection so I can actually make progress. Alright, enough wasting time. Let's get into the first method. This is a beginner-friendly method and it involves taking a familiar fold that you folded thousands of times, making a few of them, and then decomposing them and trying to change a few things. The best way to do it is to find the base and make a few inversions or changes or patterns or making it more complex so it suits your needs. For example, I made my lost soul using a different origami called Humana Figura by Claudia Acuna J. For this one, basically I took the base and I sort of did it the same way, but then I added a few more extra details like to the arms and the legs and the torso, and I kind of edited it a tiny bit, just making it so it's unique and I can personalize it the way I want it to. That was my vision for this one. The second method is what I like to call exacerbative folding. Sounds very, very bad, but basically what it is you take the fold that you're familiar with, and instead of changing something before you're done, you edit it after you're done so much that it doesn't resemble the last piece at all. Some might say it's, this is a scoundrel thing to do, but I just say it's art. For this one, I'm going to show an example. Okay, now this is the thing that I made out of the origami flapping crane. It's some sort of cross between a dragon and a beagle dog or a hot dog or whatever you want to call it. I think it's sick as hell, but tell me what y'all think. Okay, let's just do a time lapse of the Flappy Bird. Why not? In case you're wondering, the difference between this and a normal crane is that you don't really fold the wings too much. Because usually you make it slimmer by folding it a few more times, but for this one you don't. As you can see, it flaps. I don't know, it's not too bad of a job, is it? Anyway, so how I did to edit this is basically what I did first was I took the back and I made an inversion right here. I basically did this 5 minutes before this video, so this isn't going to be that good. But basically, you invert this on both sides. And then after you do that, you do the same for the tail. Basically what you do is you make an inversion right here. I did this all just by randomly fidgeting around with the original Flapping Bird. And you can do it too. That's how you create origami. And then what I did to the head was I just did this and then made the head slimmer. Because that's what I wanted it to look like. Then I made the neck slimmer. Then after that, I took this thing right here and I folded the leg, and then I also, as well, folded the wing. I'm telling you, anyone can do this. You just have to put your mind to it. And then after that, I folded this down like this, so I made a real leg. Then I did the same to the other side. I fold the leg. I didn't really go off of anything for this. It's mostly personalization, so I just matched the other side. then to sharpen the leg, I just do a little pinch. And for the front legs, I just pinch this and just form the leg, just with my hand, my fingernails. Boom, now we have the legs, and to make the wings, I believe what did I do? Oh yeah, before I made the wings, I inverted the back. Just so I don't have a pointy back for my dragon. And then you can pull the wings, which is... These wings are kind of like the ones from Joe Nakashima. Kind of like bat wings. I like them, not gonna lie. Alright, boom. Then we have our thing. Or actually, I like this on the neck a little bit. Okay, but actually I made the head too small. I'm just going to adjust that real quick. I like the head to be a little bigger because I want it to look like a dog. A dog dragon. And then lastly, I fold the tail, which is super easy. You just fold these two down. And then you do little pleats or crimps. And then I just fold out any imperfections that I don't like this butt thing. It does look different than the original, but thanks pretty damn close. Anyway, that's how you go from a crane to this, just by using exacerbative folding. A third and final way to create your origami masterpiece is what I like to call experimental folding. It's just like stabs in the dark, but instead of stabs in the dark, it's like smart stabs in the dark. Basically what you do is you fold as many bases as you can. Bases include bird base, water bomb base, all that stuff. And then you just try to make you just go from there and you take stabs in the dark from the bases, and then when you see something that can turn into something, you jump at that, your mind explodes, and boom, you have your piece. It's better to do this with objects with rotational symmetry because it's easier to make those look good, and usually it's too complicated to just go from a base, and if you're not making something with rotational symmetry, this is the method I used for my flower maple leaf thing. It's a work in progress. I still need to work on this fold a lot. I could probably make it a lot better. But what I'm saying is it's beginner friendly, it's pro friendly, It's amazing. It's perfect. I love this third method. I hope that this helps you with your origami creations and journey. I will keep uploading stuff like this. If you like it, you can hit the like button. See you all in the next one, and peace.